How's it going today, guys? My name is JSP, and I kind of explained a little bit of this in my last video, but I'm going to go over the full thing right now. How does the Saints acquiring or signing Derek Carr help the Chicago Bears? Now, let me explain, okay? The Jets were the main person. They were the main, organization that wanted Derek Carr. They were the main one, okay? The Saints were there. Okay, the Panthers were probably not there. They probably want a rookie. The Colts were there, kind of. I mean, I think they talked, but that's pretty much how far they went. They were there, but the Jets were the ones that were linked to Derek Carr the most. Okay, but now, this morning, a couple hours ago, the Saints signed Derek Carr to a 4-year deal. I think it was like $150 million, $100 million guaranteed. Good for him. All right, good for Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr is a decent quarterback, okay? Decent. And you know who he reminds me of? Just the way he plays. Drew Brees. He reminds me of Drew Brees. And I'm not just saying that because he's white. I'm white too. I don't look like Drew Brees. I'm saying that because of his play style. I think he plays very, very similar to Drew Brees. Now, I'm saying that, but Sean Payton isn't there anymore, so it doesn't really matter because, I mean, Dennis Allen was there during Sean Payton, but I don't know how this is going to go. I don't think Derek Carr is an NFL caliber quarterback. No offense. So that 4-year deal, I don't think was a very good idea. That's just my opinion. He can possibly win a Super Bowl. I want to see him on a different team. So I can't judge him on the Saints just yet because I haven't seen him on another team, different coaches, all that stuff. I mean, maybe if Michael Thomas comes back and balls out, which I don't know if he will, but maybe Derek Carr will be good. I don't think he's a bad quarterback, but he's a little bit better than mediocre. You know what I mean? Like he's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not Josh Allen. He's not Jalen Hurts. He's just meh. He's like Phillip Rivers his whole career. Phillip Rivers had some good years. Yeah, I mean, he had some great years. But then he just finished meh. He was okay. I don't know. But anyway, how does Derek Carr signing with the Saints help the Chicago Bears? Let me explain. The Jets need a quarterback. Okay, I said this in my last video. They have 3 options. According to me, they have 3 options. Okay, they had Derek Carr, was probably their top target. Now their top target is definitely Aaron Rodgers. Definitely. Okay, they are desperate for a quarterback. So the options are: you get Aaron Rodgers. All right. Get Aaron Rodgers, and then you probably are a playoff contender, maybe even Super Bowl contender. Who knows? Or you get Lamar Jackson, which I doubt it because the Ravens are going to try, I think, to hold on to Lamar Jackson, even though apparently they're being very disrespectful to him, according to contracts and stuff like that. But you get Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, okay? Like a Kyler Murray type deal, whatever. Or you trade for a QB, okay? You trade for a QB, or you trade up in the draft. You trade up in the draft. Now, it doesn't have to be the first overall. I'm not saying it does. But if the Bears trade back to 2 to 4, the Bears could trade back again with the Jets. Here. Go ahead, Jets. Take your guy. Give us 2 or 3 first-round picks. Probably one more since it's only number 4 now. But we already got another first-round pick from the Colts, from the Texans, maybe even from the Panthers. I'm not exactly sure where the Jets are picking. I probably should have saw that before I started filming this video. But I'm pretty sure that's not in the top 10. So what do? You trade up. Okay, if you really like a Will Levis, if you really like an Anthony Richardson, you really like a Stetson Bennett, however you say his first name, you really like a CJ Stroud, because CJ Stroud could still be there at number 4. You never know. Maybe Bryce Young doesn't even go first anymore. maybe Bryce Young doesn't go 4th or 3rd. Maybe he falls in the draft. Who knows? Crazier stuff has happened. Maybe CJ Stroud falls to 4. Maybe CJ Stroud falls to 6. I don't know. Maybe Anthony Richardson, since he had a very good combine, goes 2nd or 3rd or 4th. Maybe Will Levis goes 3rd or 4th. I don't know. If the Jets really like their guy and they don't end up getting Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson, which I doubt they get a Lamar Jackson, but if they don't get Aaron Rodgers, you draft a quarterback. Or the other option is you roll with Zach Wilson. You roll with Zach Wilson for one more year. Now, in my opinion, I don't think he's the guy. I never thought he was the guy. I never understood why they picked him 2nd overall over Justin Fields. It should have been Justin Fields. But all I have to say is thank you, okay? Thank you, because I know for a fact if Justin Fields was on your team last year, you would have went to the playoffs and you would have went further than you went last year. Okay, yeah, Mike White threw 3 touchdown passes against us, and I was at that game, against all of our backups. Wow, he's not the guy either. And I was literally yelling at fans in the stands who were yelling at me, oh, you're a poverty franchise. I literally was like, dude, you're going nowhere. You're not even going to make the playoffs. And that pissed them off a lot. And I didn't almost get into a fight, but they were not happy with me. But that's the other option is, okay, you trade up for a pick. It doesn't have to be the 1st overall, but it can trade. You could trade up, you could trade up with the Bears, and the Bears trade down to where you're at. So that's an option. Or Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, which it's most likely you get Aaron Rodgers, which Aaron Rodgers, whenever the fuck he will make up his mind, we'll find out then, I guess. But he's going to do this every offseason. So even if I were the Jets, I wouldn't even want him on my team. You're just going to choke in the playoffs or whatever with him. And then this cycle of Aaron Rodgers offseason is just going to go on again. Why would I want that on my team? But anyway, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, or you roll with Zach Wilson again and Mike White, whatever, and then miss the playoffs again because Zach Wilson is trash. Those are my options. So if we are at number 4 in the next week, or if we are at number 2 in the next week, or if we are at number 9, or the Falcons, wherever they are, I forgot where they're at, I think 7 or something like that. If we did trade back in the next week, think about trading with the Jets. Jets, think about trading with the Bears. We are willing to trade back more. Depends how much you want to give us, but we know you need your guy. We know you're not going to roll with Zach Wilson again next year. We know you're not. So you can either trade him or, honestly, release him because he's that bad. I think he's that bad. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.